Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another quick news update here from the Moto Aftermath Show. I'm Travis. Thank you for tuning in. If you guys aren't subscribed already, make sure to do that. We have all sorts of these little videos popping up. We do a 2 to 3 hour podcast every single week of the season here. Our season preview show for the 450 Supercross is up on YouTube here, so make sure to go check that out. We also have it broken down into sections, so you can just watch individual teams, because that's how we break ours down if you'd like to. Before we get started here, just want to thank the sponsors here, and sponsors that are helping us bring all of these videos to you here. So TLR Coatings and Complete Racing Solutions on board with us here. We're in the TLR Coatings studio here, which is awesome because I'm in the middle of my workday here currently, right after Christmas, but I had some news I wanted to talk about, because I just watched a video that kind of makes me question things a whole lot. So for those of you who haven't seen, Michael Lindsay over at Vital MX posted a video talking about how Triumph Racing has announced their team, which we've all seen that video with Savatgy, Swole, and Little Red Dog there, aka Evan Ferry. And they are obviously, Team Triumph is starting its racing off here for the 2024 season. However, the strange thing to me, and this just continues in the debacle of what the hell is Triumph doing, because I don't understand their marketing thing. I haven't understood it all the way through here, from the start of the rumors that there was going to be a bike, to we're showing just little parts of the bike, to now we're a week before, or 3 weeks before the start of the season, we're going to announce our team. Their marketing strategy the whole way through has been confusing to me. And now it gets even more confusing because they will not have anybody at round one of the 2024 season for A1. There has been, as Michael reported, a long rumored, and we had heard this through some of our sources also, that Michael Mosiman was going to be on that team, which we assume Michael Mosiman was going to be the West Coast guy. However, it's very strange at this point, because from what I'm understanding and what I'm hearing behind the scenes, Mosiman has been hurt, or his deal's not done, or something. It's very strange. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but something's happened where he's not able to ride right now. And so they just literally aren't going to start West Coast, which is just weird to me. You would think where all the spotlights are, they're a new brand, they're just trying to launch in the US here. Their bikes, as far as I've seen, I don't think they've even hit dealerships yet. And you're not going to be at quite possibly the biggest race of the year. That is super duper strange to me. They will be going East Coast. Their announcement was that Swole and Evan are going to both race East Coast. I'm not sure. I don't understand that Evan's qualified for it yet, as he hasn't done any futures races. We all saw him go to the futures race last year and just completely wad his brains out, which is probably because he was riding a bike that he's not used to riding. We all had heard and knew that he was going to ride for Triumph and had signed to Triumph, and yet he would show up to these very public, very national races and be on a Yamaha 250F. So I'm not sure. I guess he's going to do, maybe he's going to try to go the Deegan route, and he's going to do the A2 futures race, and then immediately the next week go and ride the first round of East Coast. I'm super interested to see how that goes. Swole, obviously riding East Coast, that's fine. Jalik is a seasoned rider, so I don't think there's any issues there, other than who knows, what is their testing like? Is it not going well? Is that why they're not premiering Swole? Is there issues? We've seen, Michael reported there's issues with a title sponsor there. They debuted and when I say debuted, again, I might be getting a little confused here. I thought they debuted as Monster Energy being their title sponsor, but now they don't have a title sponsor in the US, but the MXGP team has a title. I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on there. It's a super weird situation. The conundrum of Triumph continues. I've also heard that supposedly they're only importing about 1,300 motorcycles into the U.S. to sell this year, which also blows my mind, because I don't know how you even make money on that, but we'll see. There's lots of interesting things going on with this team. Who knows what's really going to happen? Hashtag let Savatgy ride. I wonder if that was part of their thought process, was that they were going to get the exemption for Savatgy to ride 250 Supercross, and then he was going to be able to ride in the 250 West class. I don't know that either. It's such a weird thing. They are quite possibly the strangest debut team I've ever seen in my life, but we'll see how it goes. Comment down below your thoughts on it. If anybody has seen anything else anywhere talking about this, I try to keep up as much as I can, but obviously, as we tell you guys all the time, this is not our full-time gig. We just like to talk about this stuff and report on this stuff as best we can and give our thoughts on this stuff. So, again, I'm just dumbfounded by the angle that Triumph is going for releasing and debuting this bike here in the U.S. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying to ride one. It's interesting. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment down below. We'll see you all on the next one.